So apparently the Mayweather versus Mcgregor tickets, they're not selling too fast right about now. They're selling at a slow pace. Will it sell out the 20,000 seat venue, T-Mobile Arena, by August 29th? The cheapest tickets is like 3,500. I'm not too sure what the most expensive tickets are, but apparently they say that the tickets for this particular fight are even cheaper than Mayweather Pacquiao. Now my thoughts on this. What are we in? Um, what is today? August 1st. August 1st. We got about less than a month, a few days less than a month. I think by then, I think they'll have caught up and probably sold some tickets. Personally, I hope it doesn't sell. To be honest, I hope it doesn't do well. I don't give a fuck if it's Mayweather fighting, man. I have no allegiance to Mayweather. I fucks with Mayweather in the ring, but now when he's fighting opponents like this, I ain't gonna learn nothing. I'm not gonna see greatness. You check it. Whenever fighters fighting for greatness, I could dig it. But me personally, I hope this whole business venture, I hope this whole event, I hope it does bad. I hope they don't sell well pay-per-views. I hope they don't break Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view records, gate attendance from that fight, pay-per-view, all the above, because that was a real fight. I don't care if nobody if people thought that fight was boring. I thought that fight was entertaining, man. Hey, now and then, about once a month, I watch that fight. You know what I'm saying? I watch that fight. So, the reason why I'm not too fond of this fight is for the obvious, man. I mean, yo, that press conference, yeah, I watched every single one of the press tour, right? I watched every single one. But I wasn't amused. I wasn't entertained, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, they went a little too extreme with their WWF antics, you know what I'm saying? Um the vulgarity and the profanity was too extreme. They were just basically trying to sell us a fight, and they ain't really sell me nothing, man, because I still ain't interested in this fight, you know what I mean? You check it. I know a lot of people have suggested we boycott Cannoli versus Triple G and pay for this. Well, for those who say that, I'm gonna go back to that old Cool G Rap and Fat Joe track. You must be out of your fucking mind, man. I'm gonna get your ass. Hey, you come here. You must be out your fucking mind, man. That's how I feel about that, man. You're basically telling me to go ahead and watch this McGregor, and even actually suggesting that I even pay for this McGregor and Mayweather and boycott Cannoli versus Triple G. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not putting no money in Golden Girl's pocket, and I won't be putting it in Floyd Mayweather's pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go ahead and call the man Floyd Mayweather a coon, because I think that's obvious. Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? So why would I support a coon, you know what I mean? Why would I support this bullshit fight that's even being sanctioned for a 50th fight? Now, believe you me, if Floyd was fighting somebody of a top level opponent, a real boxer, yeah, I'd probably pay for the fight, man. Pay for a lot of Floyd fights before he retired, you know what I mean? Pay for a lot of good Pacquiao fights too, when them fellas were pay-per-view kings. But them days is over, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fighters right now, they ain't got no star appeal, and it's not because, and that's not the reason why I'm not supporting their fights, but just some certain fights are not even pay-per-view worthy. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev versus Ward, those were good-ass fights. Very good fights, you know what I mean? Good fights, actually kind of pay-per-view worthy, but not really, because the executives, the promoters, and these people who do make these decisions to whether to have certain fights on HBO, they should know better. Yeah, Kovalev versus Ward, a good-ass fight. Postal versus Bud Crawford, a good-ass fight. But these guys are not pay-per-view stars, so you're actually making us pay for something that is not really worthy of pay-per-view, even though the fight could be a good pay-per-view fight. But these guys are not known, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, Floyd versus McGregor, they might end up eventually selling out, you know what I'm saying? But my hopes, I hope the joint doesn't do well, you know what I mean? I hope this shit is, cause on the real, man, I even heard from casual fans, you know what I mean? And casual fans were kind of turned off by the tour, the press tour, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, that WWF shit, you know what I'm saying? They just weren't enthused about it. They don't care. They're not purchasing it from the few casual fans I know. Maybe people might go to a bar or something, you know what I'm saying? Try catch it there, but for the most part, nobody I know is willing to buy this fight, you know what I mean? But that's early. It's early August, like I said, August 1st. And anything could change come that Saturday night on the 29th of August, you know what I mean? People might be looking for something to do, and they might purchase the fight, you know what I'm saying? You already know how I do. As long as I got Wi-Fi, I'm going to watch the fight, you heard? B Marsh Boxer, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this fight. Actually, let me know if you guys are going to purchase this fight. I don't want it to do better than Mayweather Pacquiao, because that was an event to me that I was anticipating for a very long time. It broke all kind of pay-per-view records, and well deservedly so, you know what I mean? You check it, they actually built that fight up for many years, and they had us all anticipating it, you know? Some may have called it the fight of the century, but I ain't gonna compare it to the fight of the century, quote unquote, from the 20th century, and that was Floyd. I'm sorry, Sugar Ray. I'm sorry, what's his name? Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier, the first one at the MSG. You know what I mean? Madison Square Garden. That was a real fight of the century right there. You seen Muhammad Ali take his first loss, get put on the canvas. The motherfucker. Joe Frazier took a beating too. So that was a real fight of the century, you know what I mean? This one between Floyd and Pacquiao, I can't really compare it as far as entertainment, excitement, and competitiveness, because Manny wasn't competitive. But I appreciate that fight definitely more than this Mayweather versus McGregor fuckery, man. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do, you know. I'm not here to I'm not here to picket on to have like a picket fence thing on online and try to tell people to boycott Floyd Mayweather. No, that's not my intentions. Me personally, I watch the shit, but I'm not gonna support it. I'm not paying for this fuckery. Nah, that's out. That's out. Cannoli Triple G, I ain't gonna pay for that either. I ain't putting no money in Golden Girl's pocket. You heard? But that's definitely a more entertaining fight than this. And if you want to oppose that, FOH, B Marsh Boxing, I'm out of here. Peace.